After a recent event at which I was speaking, a student came up to me and said, "I wonder if I can pick your brains. I'm having trouble with a friend of mine at school." "What's the problem?" I said. "Well," she said, "my friend is a moral relativist. Whatever the subject, whatever we're talking about, whether it's rape or murder or human trafficking, doesn't matter what example you use, my friend always says she doesn't believe in moral absolutes. Everything is relative. That may be true for you," she said, "but it's not true for me." How should I respond to my friend? The student asked me. I thought about it for a moment and then I said to her, next time you're talking to her friend and she denies that she believes in any form of moral absolute, any moral truth, just reach over and steal her iPhone, blatantly take her mobile phone. I suspect that very quickly your friend will start protesting, "Give me back my phone." And then you say to your friend, "But I didn't think you believed in moral absolutes." In other words, the idea that something might be true for you but not true for me sounds lovely, but when you apply it in the real world, it breaks down. Yet nevertheless, we hear it all the time. We live in a very postmodern, relativistic age. Why is that? Well, I think many people in our culture have bought into the idea that truth claims, especially in the realm of morality and ethics, restrict us. If there is moral truth, we would be restricted and we want to be free. And so therefore we reject morality, we reject truth. We say true for you, not true for me. The problem is the absence of truth, the absence of restrictions doesn't equal freedom, it equals anarchy. Just think about something like a game of hockey for a moment. If you removed every rule from the hockey match and just let the players do entirely what they wanted, would you have freedom? No, you'd have utter anarchy, you'd have no game at all, the game couldn't be played. We need structure for life, society, things to function. Remove rules, remove all regulations, deny truth, you have not freedom, but anarchy. One last thought though. Imagine that you were to go and stand on the highest building in downtown Toronto, where I live, the CN Tower. And you stand on the edge of that building and you say to yourself, "I don't believe in absolutes. I don't believe in the law of gravity. That might be true for you, not true for me." And after that tremendous announcement, you leap off the building. What is going to happen? Well, you're going to fall to the ground and become a small pizza-shaped stain at the bottom. You have tried to break the law of gravity and it's ended up breaking you. The same is true of God's moral law, I believe. If you try to break it, if you try to break that framework that God has put into society, you don't end up with freedom. You end up breaking yourselves, hurting other people, breaking society. And that, says the Bible, is what has basically gone wrong with us. And that's why God had to take the radical step of sending his son, Jesus Christ, who claimed to be truth itself, who came to die on the cross, to deal with that brokenness and that mess and that alienation that we've caused for ourselves, offer us the chance of new life and new creation, and put us back into a relationship with him. And that, I believe, is true for me, it's true for you, it's true for each one of us.